Всем здорово, с вами канал Артистик Плей. Мы продолжаем проходить второй эпизод сюжетного дополнения для BioShock Infinite.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure.
Saying that you?
Fixing quantum field
Damn,
generators.
how are you?
I got what it takes. You will exceed our demands. Push me, I push right back.
Some students refuse to be taught.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
How can you rationalize cowering?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. You here for
Feeling hot under the collar? Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life.
I'd love to have you.
It's all hand signals. Good looks. The way Karen. Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. No, don't you dare. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden. Thumbs up the works, mine can't make you my slave.
Even notice you could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Sure enough, Ryan's playing magic that odd. He plays God dance.
Rapture 1958.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! No, I know. You're a victim just like me. Come on! Let's work something out. No one around? Reached a pretty pass, my friend. They still have the ability to scare off the patient.
Okay, I'm not always as confident as I am. But I don't think
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
Well, he's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me. How long you been two-timing me?
spying on me again?
Come back! You'll adore the spotlight.
Like some cognitive.
Think about it! What do they want? What do they got to gain?
Break's over. Back to the office.
That's it.
We're through.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that. See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling all those messages.
First, the law against bribery. And the one privy advising how I defecate. Next, martial law.
All of these jerks meet puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score. Yeah, it's all hand signals.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become
I know
fixed.
they're talking about me.
We grow stagnant. We are dead inside.
Where's my shoes?
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's good. I can't make you this leave. Ryan's playing all like a cheap
That's what this is.
He plays.
Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
I never wanted to be no killer! You can almost buy what you said.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous,
Ain't nothing
determined,
right for this town
uncompromising,
since
then
Dave
fine.
died.
The shoe fits. You got me.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
A man the right to feel like a man. No. His family's still here. No matter.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you just like that.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything. Like how Ryan's controlling those messages.
You spit right here. You spit right here. And you leave me what?
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Sesame.
What did I tell you?
First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
A lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Close the offer. Past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you fine.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
willing to pay so that others may live free from the yoke. DeWitt knew the price and paid it willingly. And I sense what the Lutez twins will one day ask of me. So far, their counsel has served me well. Served the revolution well. If a bullet takes me, so be it. But to offer myself up as a lamb? When I come to my Garden of Gethsemane, will I play my role?
We are neither dilly-dalliers nor malingers.
My living quarters got reassigned, all right.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Think.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual wiring. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work. We've got the clock key.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just competition in.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Продолжим в следующей серии.